Hey kids, it's Listen to the Fly here. How you been? As usual, it's been a while, and you join me now on a murky, horrible afternoon. A bit slippery on the roads, a bit wet underfoot, and not a very nice day at all. About 9 degrees, not too cold, but I've got heated grips on, which is nice and toasty on the hands. And you will notice I'm not on my usual bike. I'm actually out on a brand spanking new BMW R1200, which I've just taken out for an hour for a little test ride. I'm thinking about potentially replacing my Tiger with one of these. I've narrowed it down to a shortlist, potentially this or the Ducati Multistrada, so I need to ride one of those too. But this is the first time I've ever been on a GS, and I've only been on it for about 10 minutes, so I haven't had too much time yet to formulate an opinion, but initial impressions, very, very nice. The twin engine is quite different to what I'm used to. It's quite got a low, nice rumble, which is good. But you can feel a bit of sort of low thudding and rumbling when you're in traffic and at very slow speeds, but I guess that's to be expected. It's nothing untoward though, it wouldn't put me off the bike. I have to say, the weight of the bike is not an issue at all. Once you're moving, it feels very light, and it's very chuckable around the corners. I haven't done that because it's sort of a bit damp, but I imagine on a dry day you could really hoon this around. It doesn't feel heavy at all. The balance of it is lovely. It's just set at the moment on its road mode, so the suspension is neither hard or soft, but it feels comfy to me. The seat's nice and comfy. Gearbox is a little bit clunky compared to others I've used, but not too bad. So again, not enough to put me off. Oh, there we go. I'm going to get to try it in some traffic now. And of course the bike is full of sophisticated electronics which I've yet to play with, so I might do that later on the ride. But anyway, it was just a quick hello really, to let you know what I'm doing on this bike, and then we'll just show you a few of the shots as we go through the ride and see what we think of it at the end. So hope you enjoy the short video, and speak to you again soon. Fiddle with that mirror slightly. Too bad. Okay, so we're in third. Yeah, it's got plenty of show in third. Not noticeably quicker than the Tiger though, I have to say. What's he doing? What the brakes like? Actually, let's just test the brakes. Nothing behind me. Back brake, yeah, it's okay. Nice low rumble to the engine. Very easy to ride actually, is my initial thoughts. Strange noises out the front I'm not used to. Let's change down a bit. Sounds a bit like an old tractor. I do like the dash. That's very nice. Right, I'm going to get onto a road with a bit of speed to see what the wind protection's like. Feels somehow, I don't know, a bit, not quite as much as, incredibly, not quite as much as a quality feel that I anticipated that I get on the Tiger. It's very easy to ride, the big bars are nice. So slow speed handling, no issues at all. A little bit clunky the gearbox, but no difficulty getting it into gear or out. Changing gears fine. It is a bit clunky the gearbox, a bit agricultural. I understand in the 2014 bike they've improved that slightly, but this one really isn't a problem compared to the Tiger, which is a bit more clunky if anything. Not too sure where I'm going to go. Let's go into fourth gear, see what that feels like. Corners very nicely, feels very light on the cornering. I have to say the weight of the bike is insignificant. It's absolutely disappears. I do quite like the sound of the engine. Much lower rumble to what I'm used to on the triple. Oh, I've got to think about where I'm going here. I end up getting stuck in horrible traffic. It's just in normal road mode at the moment. The suspension's not hard or soft. Feels absolutely fine actually. It's nice. The seat's nice and comfy. Not much movement around on it. Right, now we're set to see how she goes slow speed again. Changing down at first is no problem. Yeah, I quite like the sound of it actually. Well, this slow speed control, very easy. Balance is great. These big old bars make that very easy. Foot down at the moment. I'm just on the ball of my foot. It's not flat, and this is the low suspension, but we've got the seat at its highest setting. Just want to see what she goes like when you open her up a bit. Yeah, she does leap and lurch a bit when you change gear, but nothing untoward. Round we go. Alright, we're coming off this one. Thank you. Let's see how she goes when you open her up a bit. Oh yeah, the gearbox is a bit clunky. I think you just got to be careful and ease the clutch out smoothly. That wind. Not bad actually. Wind protection is pretty good. On this screen I can hear the wind. I mean, I haven't got my earplugs in, so that makes a big difference to normal, but I'm not getting that turbulent bounce of the head that I sometimes get on other bikes. This is nice. Love that dash. Let's get the heated grips on. Okay, they're on full now. We'll see how that works. Okay, I think what we'll do is go up to Marlow. See what it's like there. So let's pull in here. That has gone out now, look. Actually, no, let's go around towards Bourne End. So its wind protection's good, comfort of the seat is good, feet on the floor is good, controllability and weight of the bike is superb. It doesn't feel unduly stiff or soft, handling is lovely, dash is good. I like it. So I really want to get a bit of a faster road and see what the wind protection is like. I'd like to get it up to 70 or something like that and just see how she feels. There's certainly no issue with slow speed control, no issue with the weight of the bike, no issue getting my feet down, no issue with gear change. It's just different. That's what I'm used to. Actually, I've just realised the impression of speed is kind of taken away because I was doing 65 down there and it felt like I was doing about 40. I think this screen is more effective than I thought. Wind it down a bit. This is where I want to turn. Try those brakes. Lovely. Actually, I love the low rumble of the engine. Let's have a look at them. So here we are, this one, in a lovely red. It's got that wacky LED headlight that you read so much about. Very nice. The adjustable screen that we like. The big old Brembo stoppers. Nice. And this is the water-cooled or partially water-cooled version with the two radiators under there. There's the dynamically adjusting suspension. Single sidearm. And that big old can. It's got a full stand as well. Yeah, it's a nice bike. Very nice. Okay, let's get her back home then. Lovely and smooth once you get past sort of 30 miles an hour. Come on, Audi, out the way. You're in 6, that's 100. Very little screen movement, very little head buffet in the wind. Very nice. You can cruise along if you wanted at high speeds. That's 90. A little bit of buzz through the seat. Nothing too untoward. Nice, there's no drama at high speeds and you're well cosseted. Again, an overriding impression is it just feels like a much smaller bike than it is. I mean, it's physically a big, heavy, powerful bike, but it feels like a small, light bike. It doesn't actually even feel that powerful, to be honest. I mean, in some of the riding modes at the right revs, I mean, it does pull like a train, but it doesn't feel outrageously fast, which I thought it might do. My Tiger feels a bit pokier actually, but you know, there's no lack of grunt, that's for sure. So in summary then, brakes phenomenal, steering fantastic, light and quick, grunt pretty good, need to experiment more with the various modes, but in normal road mode it's fine, in enduro it's got plenty of go, no lack of power. Comfort wise, lovely, seat is lovely and comfy, get your feet down on the deck, no worries. A little bit of buzz through the seat at higher speeds, I don't think it would be a problem, but only time would tell on a long run at sustained high speeds to know about that. Gearbox, clunky, but easy to change gear, not a problem. Wind protection, very good indeed. Love the adjustable screen, love the instruments, love the sound of the bike. Yeah, overall I think out of 10, probably give it about a 9. I can't see really what else better they could do. I mean, I didn't have an immediate wow, this is phenomenal when I jumped on it, like I did on my street triple. But the more I've ridden it, the more I've come to love it. So I think it will sort of grow on you even more. So yeah, top marks, nice bike. Well, what a thoroughly enjoyable ride I've had. Top bike, like it very much. The only downsides I can find with it are the speedo is quite difficult to read, the numbers are very small, minor point, and you can get a digital readout on the display, so that's not a problem. More of a problem to me is there's a bit of vibration and buzziness around the seat and the bars at high speeds. Not huge, but I just don't know whether that would become a problem over a period of time on a long run or not. I'd like to think it wouldn't, because everything else about the bike I love. It's very nimble, it feels very lightweight, it handles beautifully, and it's got all the gadgets. It's a lovely bike. I think because of the buzziness, it won't get 10 out of 10, but certainly 9 out of 10. It's currently top of my shortlist, and we'll see what the next test ride brings for me. But anyway, that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed the little ride and the test ride with me, and look forward to speaking to you soon. This has been the Missenden Flyer. Cheerio.